What's up, peeps? Thanks for joining me on this week's video, going to the Delaware State Fair. Now, the Delaware State Fair takes place every year, and this is the 104th year for the Delaware State Fair. It takes place in Harrington, Delaware, which is located just south of Dover, Delaware, which is the capital of Delaware. And in this video, I'm going to show you what to expect, what it looks like, what food options, and all that fun stuff. So if you decide to go, you'll know what to expect. Now this year in 2023, it's running from July 21st to July 30th. So depending on when you watch this video, you might be able to make it down there. Admission to the fair is $10 online, and there's a 50 cent. So it's $10.50 for adults, kids $5.50, and children under 5 admitted free. They also did offer 5-day adult packages, and they also have the same thing for rides. So you can get those if you buy early, you can get a discount for those. So if you like riding the Carnival rides, I would say get one of the wristbands, and then that way you can ride unlimited rides for the whole time of the fair. So it lasts for about 2 weeks. During the weekdays, so let's say Monday to Thursday, they'll have different days, so they'll have different specials for those days. So Friday the 21st was Pepsi Day, and they gave you $2 off on a ticket. There was Food Lion Hunger Day, you bring in a can. There was a Kids Day, so kids under 12 were free. There was an Armed Forces Day, veterans were in free. Seniors Day, and people over 60 were admitted free. And that's just to get into the fair. Then you have different concerts that are at the fair at that night. That's a separate price, but they had some really good concerts this year. Comedian Fluffy was there. Nelly was there. They did a 90s night. That was the night I went. I didn't go to the concert, but they had a 90s night. Jackson Dean is going to be there. Raleigh Green, Zach Williams. And then they're going to have some harness racing on Thursday the 27th. Demolition Derby is on Friday the 28th. I might go to it. I'm not sure. We'll see. Stay tuned. And then finishing it off on Saturday is Tyler Hubbard. So as you can hear, there's a lot of different things to do at the fair. They have 4-H Club, Delaware State University's there. They have a livestock show, so there's all kinds of judging going on, from anything from rabbits to roosters, from horses to goats, sheeps, pigs, cows, all kinds of things. Then the food, you talk about fair food, they have so many different food. It was so hard for me to even decide what I was going to get. So there's a lot of food options, and not all of it's fried and greasy, but there are some healthy options there. And it's a very diverse food that you can get there. Then for the Carnival, they have a number of different rides there. You buy the tickets, or you get to buy the wristband. There's a couple of different stands there, and there's one called Mama Jugs. And what happens with Mama Jugs is it's iced tea, and you pay $11 for this jug, a plastic jug, and then you can fill it up as many times as you want for the whole day. And there were 3 different Mama Jug stands where you can fill them up. There's also a tram car that will take you from one end to the other end, and it goes along the back area where a lot of the livestock is. So if you're going to the barns or the different exhibits, there's plenty of bathrooms, plenty of restrooms. There's also family changing areas. A couple of the buildings are actually air conditioned, so when you go, if it gets too hot, you can go into those buildings and it's nice and air conditioned. As far as parking, there's a couple of parking places that you can pay to park at, and there's some that are free. There's one along the back road, and then there's a big one in the front. All of them were packed. By the time I left, when it was closing on Saturday, all of them were full. They had signs out that said parking full. So I had a really great time, and to top off the end of the night, there were fireworks. I took some pictures of the fireworks, and then I just drove home. It was about an hour and a half from Wilmington to Harrington. Have you been to any state fairs? Do you plan on going to any? Let me know. Hit me up in the comments or on any social media. Hit the like button. Share it with your friends. Say, hey, I'm thinking about going to this thing. subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot, and I really do appreciate it. So until next adventure, remember, take care of each other, peace out, and I'll see you all soon.